Hey, how's it going, family? Hope everybody's having a great day. You know I am. I'm having a great morning as well. First off, I gotta have my coffee, guys. Not having some good coffee. Something with some Ganoderma in it. Um, right now, I'm choosing to drink the Ioso Delgado coffee. Basically, and that's some good coffee. So anyway, to the video, guys, I want to share something with you. How successful people think. And I just finished reading this book, and I was using one of the methods, and it's something I guess I used to do, but I stopped doing. One of the things is I used to sit back and just think about stuff before I did it. I just would think about it instead of asking or accepting someone's opinion and saying, well, you can't do that. I always used to ask, well, why not? And people used to always ask me, I always ask why. I found out why. See, I was on the trail of this book. I didn't even know it because I was always asked why not. And I was doing my thinking this morning, and I do my best thinking in the morning for some reason. And it's right before I wake up, and right after I wake up, I have my best thinking. So one of the things I thought about is years ago, I opened up a clothing shop. It was on the side of town. It wasn't a lot there, but one of the things I could have done was said, a lot of people haven't had success on this side of town. We may not do well. Well, maybe I shouldn't do it. I didn't ask myself that. I said, you know what? Why can't I do it? Why can't I put a shop up right there? Why can't I make X amount of money? Why can't I stay open X amount of time? If I would have went with what most people think, it says, well, I don't know. Maybe it won't work. Maybe it will. Well, let's see why the other people didn't work, anything like that. I didn't think like that. I thought to myself, I know what I could do. I bet I could do it. And you know what, guys? I stayed open in the area about 5 years. And it was with the backing of no banks. I did go to a bank to try to get started. I didn't, but it was really funny. After I got started my first year, I got cards from banks, credit unions, from everybody. After I got started with my own money, then everybody else want to come along and just give me money. But I didn't take it because at that point I didn't need it. See, I don't believe in a summer business. And some of you who've been around me for a while know what I mean about a summer business. It means some of yours and some of the banks. Not a summer. I want it to be my business, all mine. And that's the way I kept it. But when I was reading this book, it just brought back the thoughts of how I thought back then versus how I think today. Because I don't have a brick and mortar business anymore. I have a business online, basically, and that's what I do. I help people and show them different things that they can do online, but the concept is the same exact thing. And the key being that I branded myself back then. See, I had a clothing store. I named it after myself. So I was branding myself. Online is different because you have to brand yourself to millions of people. And if they don't know you, but how do you do that first? The first thing you have to do is you have to think differently. Don't think like a person who signs up for a MLM or a network marketing company, who comes in and they get it and they sit there and they think that just because they sign up with a company and everybody knows this company that you're going to make money. I've seen a lot of people come into business and go out of business within the first 72 hours. That's crucial in any business, 72 hours. That's a time frame you got to hit. But you have to get your mind right to do the business. See, doing the business is just only about 25% of it. 75% is your mindset. And guys, that's one of the things I've worked on for probably over the last 8 to 10 years is mindset. And that's more than likely. Now I'll say, no, that's guaranteed. The reason I never quit the industry is because I put so much into me that, guess what? Guys, all those trips around the country, all those seminars I sat in, all those notes that I took, sometimes when people ask me things, I would try to think, why did I answer like that? And it wasn't until I started reading more and more books like this that the more you put inside up here, the more that's going to come out. Okay, so it's years of different millionaires and seminars and different things that come out that now I look at a situation in a whole different light. It's like sometimes people can say, you know, you can be on the same team but see a whole different outcome. It's all in the way that we look at things. It's all in the way that we perceive things. But your philosophy is built up on that, and it's built up on your beliefs. What do you believe? Whatever you believe would be your outcome. And my belief is totally different. Guys, that's what you got to get to when you're looking to build your company. It doesn't matter what you're selling or what do you have. It all comes down to your belief, because remember, there's hundreds of thousands of distributors in each and every company out there. What makes you different is your belief, the way you think, and your philosophy. You got to learn how to build that up. One way to build it up is by reading good books and knowing how to pick it out. But you can't get into a business and think that, honestly, that you're going to get in, start making all this money, and quit your job. It doesn't happen like that. See, I went through that when I first got online several years ago, and I could not figure out why wasn't it working. But you know what? It wasn't working because online people want to know who you are and what can you do for them. See, they want to know that, and you got to project what skills and value and knowledge that you bring to this market. Okay, you have to be the one to go get educated first. You have to be the one solving the problem first. And we all know the biggest problem out there with anyone in direct sales or MLM, that's lack of leads, lack of income, cash flow. Guys, I've learned to solve those problems. Now, you can do the same and solve those problems. So, that's what I want to share with you guys. This is a great book, a great read. I would suggest that you get it if you're in MLM, network marketing, direct sales, whatever it is. Even, it doesn't matter if you're in this industry. If you're just a business person overall, this book will help you, because it teaches you to think like successful people, teaches you to think outside the box. So guys, it's Ken. I'll see you on the next video. And if you got any type of value out of this video, could you like, share, and comment below? And I'll talk to you on the next video.